Hello my lovelies, this is Alexa back at you with a new smoothie recipe today. Well, actually recently I've been really tired, so it was about time that I take care of that. So I decided to come back to you with a smoothie which is really targeted to give you a good boost, especially in the morning. It could be a whole breakfast on itself, you just don't have to add anything on the top. But the good thing about it is that it's full of good things, and if you want to keep your waistline pretty small, then that's also a very good recipe because there is nothing very fat in there, so it's healthy and it's a berry smoothie with yogurt. So this is how we're going to start it today. So let me show you a bit the ingredients because they're very easy. We have a lot of vitamin C fruits today. So we have a full plate of strawberries, raspberries, and a banana because it's always good to keep up your level of vitamin C. And then we are supplementing that with obviously honey because I don't have to remind you how honey is good for your health. But this one is definitely the alternative for sugar. And then we will keep it very good with some almond grounds and a little bit of almond milk here to supplement the fact that I do not want to use normal milk anymore. So I don't know if you're part of those people like me who have exchanged recently all the normal milk procedure for some like almond milk, coconut milk, or any other alternative, but those ones are very much better for your health. And then we will have a yogurt that I also changed for normal simply plain but soya yogurt instead of normal milk yogurt. So it's not very difficult, there's nothing much to do apart from adding all the ingredients together. You know how much I love my Ninja Professional because definitely my new best friend for the past 2 months. And let's go, let's start it. So, well, we will start with the banana, obviously, that you have to cut in small pieces. So obviously you need to take your cup, remember. So we have our bananas first in the cup, then you add your raspberries. You can always keep a few ones for the decoration if you want to, or put them all in the smoothie. It's actually very much up to you. So I probably won't put them all and just leave a few ones here to add on the top of the smoothie. And then we need to cut the strawberries. So I will just cut them in two. The blender is really good itself, so it's okay to cut them in two. However, if you feel that your blender is not as powerful as mine, then in this case I would advise you to cut them at least in 4 pieces. Okay, so we're just gonna add this little part, which is obviously very important, the yogurt. You don't need to put more than 2 or 3 scoops depending on how like smooth you want it to be, but let's start with at least 3 will be good for that size. So 2 and 3. Let's add our almond grounds. And just let's top it up to make it a bit more smooth with the almond milk. You don't have to put too much, but obviously, as I was saying earlier, this is definitely the best alternative to avoid to put too much normal milk in it, and that's definitely dividing your count of calories like by 2. If you count that normally, normal milk for that much in a cup would be at least 150 calories. You do have twice less in almond milk, so definitely something to keep in mind. Let's finish just the top by a bit, but just like maximum 2 teaspoons of honey, and then we're good to go. So going easy. Always ensure that it's well tight, and then we're gonna blend. depending the fruits you use, sometimes you want to shake it in the middle because after that it keeps some big pieces that you don't want to have into your smoothie. And then I reblend once or twice. One. And two. We should be good by now. If you look at it, I really love that little pink color. It's really nice, very aesthetically nice actually. So I'm gonna spread them in the jars. I've been recently acquiring 2 new jars that I love, so I'm sure you can find that everywhere on Amazon, and they're really good. So definitely a good content if you want to start your good breakfast for the day. So yeah, all blend, smooth and nice. Let's spread them in the cups. You can obviously adapt to how much you want to fill up the jars, but so far this is what I did for today, and I think definitely it's a good content for breakfast. So that's it for today. Then, as I was saying, you can always use the last raspberries that you have left and put them on the top, obviously, because this one is not very thick. The raspberries will have a tendency to fall, but if your smoothie is thicker, it should definitely make a nice presentation out of it. So well, that's it for today. Don't forget, obviously, you close your jars. And bon appetit! Well, this was Lexi for today. I wish you a happy Sunday, and don't forget to keep watching my video, and thank you for being there with me today. Bye!